YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Flap Toy Review. Today is actually going to be chronically different because you know why? Well, we've got Trackmaster Proteus instead of our usual Trackmaster Luke. And my god, crikey O'Reilly, this train is bloody noisy. It literally is noisy. I mean, it does sound quite noisy, but I really like loud noises at all times, say. I don't know how nonsensical I am today, but let's just go ahead and grab the webcam. And actually, before I can go ahead and do the toy review, there's our Christmas decorations here. There's the Merry Christmas light-up decoration here, and we've also got our beautiful Christmas tree right over there, which is like an old cheap red and yellow light Christmas tree. And today has actually been very, very foggy, if not misty. In fact, I think recently I would have thought it would have been raining, but no, it actually has gone completely and utterly foggy here. If I move up the other side of the window here, if I move these curtains away, then you start to see the scenery and how foggy it is. Now it does start to look like that winter is already here, but overall I don't think we'll be getting snow until like maybe next week. If not, maybe wait till January the next year or so, which will be 2022, or February, because I definitely say that might be the next 2 months where we see a higher chance of snow. But I think in reality, I'll probably say March, April, and May. I think all spring months definitely see snow, but yeah, that's all I can think of really, eh? So anyways, what we're going to be doing in this video is that we're going to be taking a look at, you know, not just Trackmaster Proteus for that matter, but we're also going to be taking a look at 3 toys, 2 water birds, but also 1 special item. Let's just go ahead and start with the water birds first. Okay, the first one. I don't know if I've already done a product like this before, but it's called the Flap Origami Flapping Birds British Wildlife Collection Mixed Heronry Species Trio Feeding and Fishing Flock 12 pack. It costs about, yeah, it actually costs about £14. The back of the packaging looks like that. Nice and HD. I'm hoping for it, eh? Those graphics. And it looks like, what in the bloody hell is going on with that fish? Why has it got, look, oh my god. I don't know what I'm saying here, but oh my god, crikeys, look at that. It looks like that grey heron's just pulling the eye sockets of a carp. Oh my god. That is so, ooh. That's a bit raunchy. You won't find it on kids' products, boys and girls. But anyways, there's something very strange, but it does make sense. It says, the artist was so accidental that he made a heron pull the fish an eye. And there you go. Oh, that looks like a very weird refurbished. It looks like a very revamped version of the cormorant. Let's just hope if this is true, because I've actually noticed there's something quite different to the cormorants. Let's take a look and see what we have. I know it's something educational here. Ooh. Okay, so let's start with the cormorants. And you know, I've already seen these birds many times. Of course, yes, they've got like a beak like that, and they've got feet like that. But what's very strange is that the face seems to be quite different. You've got like a peachy sort of tanny, beigey looking beak, like a human skin coloured beak, and then you've also got, well, obviously apart from the black body and tail plumage overall, you've also got that very weird head marking, which looks like, is it orange? You know what's funny, I would have originally said it would have been white and grey at the front though. I would have placed that though in old models though, but nevertheless, this is a nice, how would you say it, revamped version of the cormorant, which looks totally and utterly awesome. I definitely say this one is also the same. Let's say this is actually quite good, to be honest. It does look quite realistic. Yet again, it retains the yellow nape or the gape, which is of course yellow. And there you go, they've got their names, Great Cormorants. Same with this one here. Obviously I can't see any discernible differences apart from the face and the beak as well. Yeah, that makes it sort of completely and utterly different compared to the other previous cormorants in previous videos. Then we have a grey heron. I presume this is like your normal grey heron when it's not breeding. I definitely say that. Oh, that's not looking good. There's no name on that bird. Why do I have to keep on bloody editing this? I feel like I'm just totally lazy. Not even thinking about adding birds' names. How stupid I am. Oh god, blame me. There you go, grey heron is the name. Funnily enough, they must have dispatched a lot of the seagulls I've been making, like the lesser blackbacks and herringgulls. There's the other one here too. I suppose that looks fairly nice. But yeah, that looks just the same as the other one, but just the head's different. Now the head, it may vary from model to model. If the head is like that, then the eye would be big. But if this head is like this shape, or that size, the eyes would be completely small. Same the other side here too. Marvellous. And then you've also got these two little egrets, which look chronically nice. I mean, I've already reviewed these birds before. I think, if I remember, there was one moment when I went into Tredford Mill Park, and I know there's some carp here, of course, yes. There'll be people saying, oh, but Ivan, you haven't shown us the carp, but there you go. I'm just showing you the carp, just for the ultimate sake of being sighted, or seen, obviously, or being showcased. There you go. Whenever I'm doing reviews like that, they just look the same, don't they, eh? I mean, getting loads of double ups of carps. It's quite weird that the common carp has gained so much attention as a very common looking freshwater fish species. I mean, you do have the koi's, then the goldfish, but it feels like getting so many common carps. And I mean, although they're classified as vulnerable, but they're actually not endangered as a species of fish, I suppose, eh? Because I know it's the domestic forms that make it quite common, I suppose, eh? And let's take a look at the little eagle again. Going back to that bird. Okay. I'm just tweaking the bird, you know, just to give it a bit more depth into it, though. Now this thing has a bit of strange folds coming from the head, though, which haven't been folded. But nevertheless, a little egret, very simplistic looking design. Yeah, looks fairly nice. And I mean, actually, if I remember going back to that topic, in October of 2021, I actually made a very similar product like that, but without the grey herons. And I think it was like a mixed flock of cormorants and egrets fishing together, I think. And strangely, you know, that was a very interesting sort of set. Now we've made a sequel like that, which is called the Mixed Heronry, Heronry Species Trio, Feeding and Carp Fishing. I don't think it says carp on the product here, 8 flock 12 pack. And it's quite amazing. This 14-pound set, wow, it's basically a good sequel. And yes, as we're leading up towards Christmas, I think after Christmas we might swap for Generation 126 for 2022. Okay, moving right along. It's this one here. It's a Flap Origami British Wildlife Collection. I don't know why it's 3 pounds, because this product is called the Canada and Greylag Goose Swimming Hybrid Small Flock 5 pack. You know, I would really regard of seeing big birds like this. I don't know what it is, but I think big birds should be completely and utterly expensive. Should probably charge a few more pounds than that, in my opinion, because of, you know, in relationship to reality size and whatnot. But yeah, they're not Canadian geese, but they're just hybrids of the Greylag and the Canadian geese, because they've got like pink beaks at the front. I think I should be making, like, you know, more Canadian geese swimming. Maybe I should do a 12 pack of them swimming. Wouldn't that be great? There you go. That's basically what I'm getting on the set here, eh? Yeah, some of the Canadian geese, Greylag geese, whatever we're going to call them, hybrids. Some of them have got like dark beaks. Others have darker eyes, which are entirely dark brown. There you go, that's the name, Canada Greylag Goose Hybrid. Marvellous. Yeah, so they've got that very good looking chin strap, that white chin strap on the face here, which obviously sort of reminds me of the fact that they begin with C, and so does Canada. You know, and also the word chin strap, or chin, also begins with C as well. And once again, Canada as well. Ooh, there's a bit of nastiness. That shouldn't be around here too. There you go, I fixed it. There's a bit of black that shouldn't be there. Luckily enough, it is pencil. You know, it's like watercolor, but you know, you can pretty much smudge away some of the bits, or most if not all the bits that you really don't need. And I've also got like black detailing right at the top there. I think it's only just these two which are missing that detailing there. Maybe I need to come and re-edit those. Well, maybe not. There you go. They do have that sort of black detailing that goes from the tail all the way towards the body. And there you go. That's the very archetypal goose head. Either it's Canadian or Greylag geese. They look like a hybrid, you know. Very brilliant birds. Overall, indeed. And they've got like a white back alongside with the black tail. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks good. Looks super good indeed. I mean, it's missing those detailings at the back. Only 2 geese. I've got some details which are totally missing in action compared to the rest of the 3. Actually, that's about it in the toy view. But there is one product here that I really want to go ahead and review at, and before I could actually play with it, I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much play with this train set for a while here, eh? Because, you know, I think there was one video that you may as well want to check out too, and it's, you know, the Christmas 2021 neighborhood Christmas light display video with Trackmaster Luke as the contemporary toy train. See if I can stop Trackmaster Proteus. Let's see how he goes. There you go. You can actually change and swap into different directions and whatnot. Oh, I could have made him gone here. Maybe I should do like that. But nevertheless, he looks cool, Trackmaster Proteus. Maybe I should set up a point like so. That Christmas 2021 lights video is so amazing, and if you want to go ahead and see it, please click on the link on the description down below. Such an amazing yet complex video at the same time. And I made it during Saturday. But nevertheless, it was quite well worth a while on doing videos like that on YouTube. It's got that trick piece there, that stop and go Trackmaster piece. Does it come from Thomas Wild Ride? I think it was one of those Thomas & Friends Trackmaster sets. Those classic Trackmaster train sets that they used to have. Not anymore because of the turf fault, and oh dear. Oh, you're stuck, aren't you, Trackmaster Proteus? Oh, that's weird. I hope I can't derail with Trackmaster Proteus. Okay, it might be the track joiners that's causing this. But nevertheless, I might as well go ahead and switch Trackmaster Proteus to another area, I suppose, another area of the layout. But the product I might be going ahead to talk about, well, thanks to me talking about the Christmas 2021 lights display video, that you guys may want to check it out, because that video was completely and utterly awesome though, yet quite a bit, how would you say, arduous for a task, because it was quite a complex video to put up with, And the product we're going to be reviewing today, apart from the Waterbirds, is the Flap Origami. Remember I did the washing machine back in September? Now we've got the RAHS HBN, yes, it's called the HBN 331, not HBEN, HBN 331 1E, oh wait, sorry, hang on, why did I miss everything? Why did I just completely say things roughly though? Like, I don't really say things perfectly all the time. It's a RAHS HBN, yes, why do I have to say HBN again though? No E's, please. It's called the RAHS HBN, whew, perfectly, 331E1B basic gas stove oven cooker replica model toy play along set 12 pack. The basic to cook toy, basically designed for kids. And there you go, that's what the oven looks like. Now, this model, I think this project may have started as early as maybe sometime in September or August. September perhaps, because I got a funny feeling that this product has been designed quite a while ago, And yes, there's another information here, basically designed for kids, as you can let them play with much imaginations. There you go, there's the foods that, or the fakery foods that you get here, hey? You get like a chicken or a turkey. That's a very delicious looking chook. And you've also got a T-bone steak. There's some mushrooms. And you've also got some fried egg yolks and whites. And that's what the inside and the outside of the oven looks like. Mind you, I'm actually thinking like, apart from birds, I can also do appliances so easily. Like, you know, this is a very good looking kid's toy. So this is what you get at the set. There's no packaging that you get inside here. But you do have some of these, some of these cool things inside here. Some of these cool toys inside. It's not that bad, I suppose, eh? But we've got some fried egg yolks, which look like that. Suppose you might as well just pretty much recycle those and go ahead and place them straight in the bin. But it looks fantastic. I'm just pretty much being optional though, because you can actually recycle these toys. In a sense that these toys will be produced again and again at all times though. Yes, also what you get is the background design. And the background design also correlates to, you know, the detailings inside this box, which sort of pretty much remind me of how a real oven looks like. I mean, look how intrinsically detailed the oven is in the middle. Okay, on the interior, I have to say, it looks really nice. And I also like the internal grill designs as well. That looks very nice indeed. And you've also got this component here, RAHS, Royal Appliance Household Services. And then you've also got a control panel, and it's also got like 1123. And you've also got other control panels. I wonder what this is. That might be a timing, that might be, you know, an on off switch. It's quite weird, eh? And you've also got, on the top, that might be your stove here, hey? So you can probably place like woks, pans, whatever you're going to put there. It looks quite amazing though. And something has landed right in front of me. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a new toothbrush. Yeah, it's funny, I actually often play with toothbrushes. You know, often, you know, play toothbrushes like a dog though. I don't know why I often use toothbrushes like a, you know, a chewing toy. Obviously, as I'm autistic. I don't know why, but since I'm in the autistic spectrum, or the autism spectrum, I often play toothbrushes like a dog though. In a sense, I just completely, you know, nab on the bristles of the brush. I mean, how weird would that be? There you go. That's weird. 16th of September 2020. Oh, look at that! Made in Ireland and not made in China. I mean, this is so much better. Look at that. This toothbrush is made in Ireland, so that's a very nice looking toothbrush. Anyways, we're going to be doing a very weird cameo. I'm just going to cover this as well before I go back to the whole internal oven product. Maybe you want to go ahead and see the whole oven product and you'll be like, oh, but I forgot what's the whole oven, blah 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 blah. I don't know how am I going to get this thing out. Oh, suddenly you have to take out those panels though. Okay, it's very simple. Just remove those panels out of that packaging. I mean, the packaging is of course blistered. Well, obviously, if it's like, you know, if it's like a blind back sort of, or blind blister sort of packaging, you can be very unkind when you can poke them at the back. But nevertheless, it's out. Look at that. It's a fairly nice looking blue toothbrush by Oral-B. Hopefully hopefully they aren't sponsoring this whole video. I can't dirty it, eh? It's got like green, blue, and light blue as well with white in it too. Looks very sort of modern looking for a toothbrush, eh? Lovely contemporary designs. Beautiful. Looks very lovely. I love the ribby sort of structure. It's like a rib sort of design, and there's your, it's very fuzzy at the back there as well. Yep, fairly nice. Marvellous. Hopefully I shouldn't play my toothbrush like a dog. Shouldn't chew my toothbrush, eh? That would be nasty, eh? Well, that was quite a bit of a sneak peek looking at toothbrushes and whatnot. Actually, I might do maybe a video about electric toothbrushes because, well, that'd be something to cover in another video. Maybe try and talk about some electric toothbrushes and maybe do a review in there. Maybe I can test the whole bloody algorithm system on YouTube. How about that? Sorry about that. That was a bit of a very weird, unexpected sort of arrival from a freaking toothbrush. Anyways, let's take a look at this. This is a T-bone steak. Could be beef, could be pork, could be venison. I really don't know. Maybe kangaroo. If kangaroo steak exists, mind you, that would be completely and utterly, oh wait, it does. Oh yes, if I tried it, that would be completely and utterly, at first strange, but at least I know it's more healthier than beef or pork though. It's quite an amazing looking design for a steak. It's brown on the other side because it's cooked. Maybe it actually looks more raw. That's half cooked and half raw. Okay, lovely T-bone design. Don't put your food on the floor or on the carpets, otherwise they get germed. See what I did there? A bit of a pun, eh? Okay, that wasn't a real word, germed. Okay, without any contagious jokes, let's take a look at the mushrooms. And yes, this is no Super Mario mushroom, this is just a regular mushroom. Like so, it's just brown with an orange stalk at the bottom there. And you've also got... Is it a turkey or is it a chicken? I can't really tell. My game bird species, eh? In fact, I haven't made that many chicken or turkey species or products before, eh? But, looks really nice. Looks like raw chicken from Minecraft, but actually, whenever I look at this oven, this is like the closest thing to a furnace. It's like a very modern sort of thing though, eh? And there you go. Lovely looking chicken. Don't eat your chickens raw, otherwise you get the toxins of hell, I suppose. So, and then you've also got a frying pan. I believe that might be a wok. I don't know why there's white over here. But there you go. Maybe to do with costing and production, that wok. Now the frying pan, that looks fairly nice. It's got that sort of design like that at the top, and at the bottom looks like that. So that's a fairly nice. Reminds me of that French brand Le Creuset, which is like a frying pan company where you can pretty much, you can cook eggs and stuff like that. That's a very nice looking gas or electric stove oven, I suppose. It looks very, very, very nice. Hey, what do you think? And here's your oven there as well. Put your chickens. I don't think you can. Don't attempt to mix your meats there, guys, because there's nothing more than one meat that pretty much meets the whole eye. Maybe I should say, there's nothing more than meats, more than meats than meets the eye. Why am I getting Transformers references this time? Okay, so the T-bone steak and the chicken are inside. In fact, don't do this in reality though, otherwise you'll be completely mixed up, and then next thing you'll be having very, 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 very serious health conditions that need to be fixed, which are negative, I suppose. There's your frying pan with your fried eggs. Looks like something from a prank though, eh? When you add those egg yolks. And I'm also, oh, pardon me, eh? Why am I being rough already? Maybe it's that freaking train right behind me though. Also got a yolk. I have to say, the yolk detailing on the egg detail, it looks nice. You get the whites as well. Lovely splat egg design. Actually, I should have said wok. Looks like someone's doing stir-fried mushrooms. Maybe it's like a very weird sort of... What is this? Is that like some sort of uncanny sort of valley cooking session where you have like meat at the bottom or inside the tray, and then you've got like mushrooms and also fried eggs at the same time? How the frick would you do that? Would you even serve turkey and T-bones as Christmas, as it like, you know, a Christmas breakfast? Or is it something that I really don't know of? This has to be very strange though for a video like this, guys, eh? Very, very strange. And actually I might have a go. Oh, that didn't work, eh? Failed to toss 2 eggs to get away. Maybe I should try it off the oven. And, nah, completely failed. But anyways, it is a nice product, eh? I don't know why I would actually classify on having turkey and T-bones having breakfast. Maybe it's like, maybe a brunch sort of career, I suppose. And there's your tray. Look at that. That's your tray of chicken and beef. Maybe pork though. Possibly venison or kangaroo. Or whatever game animal am I talking about. And there's of course your RAHS oven. Lovely screen with 11:23 as the time. In fact, at the time of making this video, I'm actually making at around 10 or 11 o'clock. I think it is. I think it's about 11:06. And then you've also got the artwork. It's probably one of the best appliances I've ever actually made so far. There, it's quite a complex product, but luckily enough, this is actually great. Great stuff indeed, eh, guys? Great stuff at the best of times. And this is actually fairly nice. I mean, it's not as big as the washing machine, but this is spectacularly awesome. Maybe I could do a maxi-size oven. Maybe next time. Maybe. So, I think that's about it. 3 flip-up products, 2 water birds, and 1 oven. That is amazing. I've never thought of making like an appliance somehow, but nevertheless I did it. I certainly did it indeed. Anyways, going back to that fog, that foggy sort of weather condition at the moment, I can see a bit of blue sky, a hint of blue sky. I don't think you'll be able to see it on the webcam, but nevertheless, it looks like that the fog is starting to be smitten or wilting away. But yes, it's been causing so much road and rail conditions to be quite hazardous. Even outside conditions to be hazardous too, because you can't see while you're outside with fog. But anyways, I hope you're gonna have, like, you know, a very Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And if you really did enjoy this very strange video, please give this video a like. Subscribe for more flip up videos in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'm really sorry if this video is quite rough and ready, of course. And bye for now. And maybe next time I shall be focusing on more Christmas items for 2021. And I hope you're happy now.